Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Wow, we haven't done an aura check-in on the royal family in at least a couple of months, for sure. Probably around Christmas time. So I think it's about time we do one. So I've got my secret language of color cards out, and we'll just kind of go down the line, uh, just see how they're doing. And yes, I am going to check in on Charles and Katherine because let's see if they're improving or what's going on. It's just the color of their aura. I'm not disclosing any other information. All right. So everybody calm down. All right. So let's start with, well, of course, King Charles. King Charles, the main color of his aura, right? We always have all the colors. We always have all the colors, but just sometimes some colors are a little bit, it's too early. It's sometimes some colors are just a little bit stronger than the other ones, right? So it's the main color, it's the first color you see when you look at somebody, if you know how to look at auras. So that's what I'm looking for. What's the main color? What's the first color you see when, and if you, I am taking a side course on how to teach people to see auras. So that's a 4-week course. Once I know, I'll do a video here of what I learned. I know how to see them intuitively and naturally, how to teach other people to see it. It'd be like teaching people how to taste. I mean, how do you do that, right? Everybody knows how to taste. And I just assumed everybody knows how to see auras. So I don't know how to teach you how to see it. So that's what I'm doing right now. And so expect that in about 4 weeks. I'll teach you how to see auras once I learn how to teach it. All right. So without further ado, King Charles. What's the main color of his aura? If I was to see him, if in a room right now, what's the first color I would see? King Charles, what's the first color I would see in his aura? Cards are ready. Gold. Attract abundance. This is very interesting because gold also is a chakra that's outside of your body. I wonder if he's in touch with his angels and guardians. It can be also solar plexus. So his solar plexus can be really activated right now. I like the way this is whirling around. He's got a lot of energy around him, a lot of gold. A lot of cultures believe that gold is very healing and actually eat gold flakes. Like in Japan, they actually eat gold flakes. Apparently gold has the ability to really clean out the blood. Somehow it attaches itself to bad things in your blood somehow and makes it easier to flush out because it doesn't rust or it's not inert. Anyways, I'm not telling you to go eat gold. I'm just telling you that when you're in Japan, they eat tiny, tiny, tiny little flecks of gold, and they call it in a health tonic. So that's interesting. Attract abundance. So his energy is really swirling around. All right. Attract abundance. All right, Queen Camilla. What's the main color of her aura right now? Peach. Inhale a breath of life. This is very interesting for her because I keep getting that there's something with her health as well. We all know she was a smoker. So I'm wondering if she's trying to, I know she's quit smoking. They've announced she's quit smoking, but I wonder, inhale a breath of life. So this peach would be in her sacral, almost between her sacral and her solar plexus. And it's just interesting that she has this inhale a breath of life. I wonder if she's working on some lung power or healing her lungs somehow from all those years of smoking. because I keep getting she has something is up with her health as well, but it's definitely not serious. And we all know she has osteoporosis, so maybe she's trying to do some breath work. Remember, I did that reading that she was off to India for her break, and coming back with some alternative. Interesting, peach and gold. It's in the same spectrum, isn't it? So they're stepping along. All right. So for William, Prince William, Prince of Wales, Prince William, what's his main aura color right now? Prince William, what's his main aura color right now? Prince William, what's going on? Prince William, energy reading. Oh, Rose. Oh my God. Attractive relationship. No, cards. No, it's not Rose. Attract a relationship. You know what? I really like this because I think, as a couple, honestly, I'm not saying he's attracted to Rose. And actually, I've done a reading. I've actually answered that questions a couple of times. They were school age friends. Why in the world would King Charles have one of her sons in his coronation? Why would her sister give her daughter middle name Rose? Like, people, please think things through. Think things through. And plus, the guy who started that terrible, horrific rumor admitted he made it up. So please, I can't believe this showed up. But this just tells me he's softening a little bit. This tells me that they're in a healthy part of their relationship. If anybody, when you go through a crisis, it is a test of your relationship. Everybody thinks you automatically have each other's back, and you're helping each other, and sometimes that's not the case. And actually, you should look at the stats of couples that split up after they've lost a child, because their grief carries them in different ways. So this is telling me that their relationship is becoming a little bit more passionate. They're bringing some more romance into their life. So that's telling me there's some healing going on. And it's tough to be romantic when you have one of your partners in bed suffering, and especially with abdominal issues, and tender, whatever. I don't want to get into too much details, but this is nice to know some romance is coming back into their lives. So yeah, he's not attracting Rose as a relationship. Oh, no. Okay, so for Katherine, Princess of Wales. Katherine, Princess of Wales. Katherine, Princess of Wales. Katherine, Princess of Wales. What's her main aura? What's her main aura? If I were to walk into a room and she was standing there, what's the first color I would see in her aura? What's the first color I would see in her aura? What's the first color I would see in her aura? I should almost one day just do a video of some of the celebrities of the colors that I see. You'd be shocked. You'd be shocked. Okay, Princess Katherine, what's the main first color I'd see in her aura? Yellow. Purify your body. Oh, I love this for her. I love this for her. Yellow, that is your solar plexus. I have got goosebumps. She's definitely on the healing path. I was so scared we'd see a darker color, a gray, a black, even, one of the darker colors. So purify your body. So if she's been doing some chemo, now it's time for her to flush that chemo out and connect to her soul, her solar plexus. And it looks like she's definitely on a healing path here. So happy to see this color for her. Also, when you're connected to your solar plexus, That's that energy from the sun is coming into your body and giving you energy and energizing you and renewing. And you think of all the things the sun does after you've been sick. It's so nice to put your face to the sun and feel the warmth of the sun. And so I love this for her. So now that makes sense. That why William has, he's starting to get a little bit more passion, because maybe she's returning that as well. She's feeling better, and they're coming back together again. Not that they were ever apart, but just, realizing that part of their relationship. And all of you who've been through some kind of serious medical issue, it could even be not, even a depression. The first thing out the window is the passion, for various reasons. Even if it's physically you can't because of, stitches and whatnot. So that's really nice to see that. I think she's on the other side of the fence, and now she can purify her body and get rid of some of those lingering chemicals by spending time out in the sun and letting the sun renew. All right. So I'll do Harry and Meghan at the end. Yeah, I like to skip them because they aren't really royals, but everybody's interested. But I'll do them at the end. Okay, so who's next down the list? So we have Charles, William. Let's do it. Now we'll do it by age. Let's do Anne. Anne. What's the mean aura color for Anne right now? What's the mean aura color for Anne right now? What would be the first color that I see? What would be the first color that I see? Interesting that Charles got gold and Katherine got yellow. So they're on the same spectrum of healing. Do you just get that? That's very interesting. Anne. What's the main color for Anne? Cards are ready. Brilliant. Discover your sparkle. I think we've got this one for her before. So she's doing really well. She's feeling really good. Discover your sparkle. Brilliance. It's not really a color per se. But that would be something that you see, like, think of those sparklers you get on a birthday cake or something. It would just be shiny. She'd be shiny, right? Showing that there's no gunk in her aura. She must do a lot of spiritual work with herself. I know her mother was very spiritual. She was the head of the Church of England and attended church regularly. I wonder if Anne has some type of healing process in that way, because this means there's no gunk in her aura, which is good. Shows her she's healthy, body, mind, and soul, which is nice after the couple of years of losing her father, her beloved father, and of course her mother. It's nice to see. And then everything her brother's going through, her son. It's nice to see she's doing some self-care and looking after herself, which includes keeping your aura clean by doing some spiritual work. All right. I won't do Tim. Who's next? Andrew. Let's do Andrew. Prince Andrew. What's the main color of his aura? This will be interesting. Scarlet. Attract success. Wow. So he's really rooted. He's absolutely rooted. Attract success. I think I'm getting a feeling of this, that he's trying to climb out of a hole, he's trying to put a lot of things behind him. Also, this attract success. When you have a strong root chakra like this, I think he's looking at the material aspects of life in this attract success. I think he's, looking for worldly assets, worldly, physical. I'm just getting that he's trying to crawl out of a hole and attract something good. But to him, success is material, definitely material. So that would be in his mind, is attracting successes, maybe more money, I don't know what kind of material things are lacking in his life that he'd be looking for right now. That's too bad. I would have liked to seen something more in the soul, like he's trying to heal his soul, but oh well. Okay, so Sarah. Let's do Sarah. Sarah, where's Sarah? What's the main color of Sarah's? It's not surprising Andrew's red, right? That his root chakra would be. I think he's always been kind of all about the success. And sex. Did I say that out loud? But that's usually more sacral. Okay, Sarah. Watermelon, have fun with your inner child. Again, we have a, now I wouldn't say this is red. This is pink and green, which is the heart, which is have fun with your inner child. So she is trying to be more childlike, more light. I would have liked to see more healing for her, but it looks like she's trying to heal her heart. And I did that reading a while ago saying that she is more interested in Andrew than Andrew is interested in her. And we can just see that right now. She's more interested in the lighter side of life. Maybe she has more realization because of the double cancer she's going through. Whereas Andrew's still, how much money could I make out of this? Or, how will this benefit me in some way, materially, right? Not that he would use Sarah's sickness or anything like that, but he's more into his worldly persona, fixing that, versus she's more into let's just lighten up. This is the heart chakra, the pink and the green. Have fun with your inner child. That's good that she's light. And you look at the last couple of pictures of her, like at Easter and then at that memorial, she was smiley. I mean, her energy does look good. So maybe she's just kind of like, I've only got life is too short. And that's what I'm getting from her. Life is too short. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy the grandchildren. I think that's her main focus right now. All right, so let's go to Beatrice. What's her main aura color? Beatrice. Princess Beatrice. Gold, attract abundance. Wow, I wasn't expecting that at all. I think they're gearing up for her to be a royal. I honestly do, and I think she's trying to attract that to her. Wow, I was not expecting that at all. I was, attract abundance. And the clock agrees with me too. I wonder if she's cozying up to Charles in any way. I thought she wouldn't be a working royal until William. But maybe she's cozying up to Uncle Charles. Rainbow, connect to spirit and nature. Let's see. Let's go. Now let's do Eugenie. I'm not doing the girls' husbands. Eugenie. Princess Eugenie. What's her main aura color? Princess Eugenie. Peach. Inhale a breath of life. Isn't this interesting how they repeat? And yet, look at all the colors that we have. Lavender, chocolate, look at all the colors that we have. And they still, and the same colors repeat. So I'm wondering, inhale a breath of life. So that would be between her sacral and her solar plexus. Oh, is she pregnant? I wonder if we're going to hear if she's pregnant. Now, I know we got this for Camilla, and obviously she can't be pregnant, but Is there a seed growing in there? We're going to hear she's pregnant. Time will tell. Time will tell. Inhale a breath of life. Well, that's starting a life. Okay. Edward. What's the main aura color of Edward? What's the main aura color of Edward? What's the main aura color of Edward? Watermelon. Now I'm freaked out. Why are we getting repeats? They are, how many cards in here? 45 cards. Have fun with your inner child. I get this with Edward. He looks so much happier. Again, the heart chakra. He looks so much happier. Remember, I did that Valentine's one that Sophie said, I've had enough. You either fix this or I'm out of here. I can't live like this, because they looked miserable. Absolutely miserable, both of them. They didn't do much together. I think they did 2 things in 6 months together. And ever since then, you see them together. Sure, they do the odd thing now alone, but most of the time they're together. And he's smiling. So he's really opened up his heart chakra. Have fun with your inner child. And it feels like he's having fun. It feels like the heavy quilt of grief has been released off the family. Wow, good for you, Edward. Let's see Sophie. Sophie. How's Sophie? What's the main aura color for Sophie? And didn't Edward just get a big promotion, took over, was it the Duke of Kent? Sophie, finally we get a purple. Developmental clarity. And that's interesting because Sophie is an Aquarian and their stone is the amethyst. Purple, developmental clarity. So she is, she's never been more clear what she wants in life. We have to remember she's a PR expert. I wonder if William is going to engage her to help with this PR battle against the 2 idiots. Developmental clarity. So that's excellent, because Edward now, his heart chakra is activated. He's feeling a lot better. He's being a lot more happy. And now she can concentrate on her mental clarity, what she wants, what she doesn't want. That's awesome. That's the first purple we got out of all of them. Good for her. Okay, so now let's do Harry. I'm not going to do the children of Edward and Sophie. They aren't working at Royals. Let's do Harry. What's Harry? Let's clear. What's Harry's main aura color right now? What's Harry's main aura color right now? And I'm really going to mix these up. Like, what are the chances? What is Harry's main aura color right now? Not the only color, the main color. If I were to walk into a room and he was standing there, it would be the first color I would see. Harry's main aura color. And I know they're not working Royals either, but I know people are interested. Rainbow, connect to spirit and nature. So all the colors would be equal. Connect to spirit and nature. It's interesting he got rainbow. That's the number 1. It's the first card. So one color wouldn't be jumping out at me. Connect to spirit and nature. That's really interesting. I don't know why I'm getting like taking off. Like, connect to spirit and nature. Well, he has a very balanced aura. What can I say? That's what I would see. I'd see it'd be this way, right? Because red is at the bottom. And then white is at the top. And then, of course, there'd be more red down here. I wonder if he has been doing some spiritual work. We kept reading that he was in rehab or something while he was missing. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. Maybe that's that time he spent in Miami. Maybe he was near the water. I don't know. But he's balanced. What can I say? I'm not going to lie to you. Maybe the rainbow means something else. It means him and Nacho, right? There was those rumors. Clear the air. There was those rumors. Well, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, of course. This is a work of fiction. Maybe those intimate pictures are that we saw with Megan and Nacho. Who knows? Maybe they're swingers. Maybe they're, I don't know. Whatever consenting adults do behind closed doors is none of my business. All right, Megan. Ugh. Rachel Ragland. Meghan Markle. The illiterate one. Either way, she's the illiterate one. What if she was to walk in the room? What's the first color I would see, other than my own vomit? Cards are ready. Peach. Inhale a breath of life. What are the chances that 3 would get this peach color? I've got 19. You saw me shuffle. I wonder, peach. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually read the book and see what this peach means, because 3 of them got it, and all 3 are completely different. We have Queen Camilla, we have Eugenie, and now we have Megan. Peach releases stress and tensions from your body, softening all hardness and dissolving any density, especially in the lungs and chest. It also brings gentleness, kindness, and friendliness into your life, opening you to new possibilities and assisting you to attract prosperity. Allow peach-colored sparks to cleanse away any stuckness and rejuvenate your lungs. Is she a smoker? Is she a smoker? I don't know. I think she is. Oh, yes, she is. There has been rumors that she stinks of cigarettes. I wonder if we're going to... Oh, didn't we do a reading that she's going to come out with some kind of sickness? I wonder if she's going to have some kind of lung problem. Or miscarriage. Right? I said Eugenie is possibly pregnant. I wonder if she's going to have a miscarriage. I think we're going to hear something about her health. I honestly think we're going to hear something about her health soon. I wonder if Eugenie announces she's pregnant, and then on that same day we hear that Megan is sick or something. Didn't she do that to Eugenie at her wedding, announce she was pregnant? Interesting. All right, well, there's an update on the auras. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your likes. I sure appreciate you. Take good care. See you online. Bye for now.